How do we choose who will manage a living trust after we pass away? You choose that person in the trust agreement by naming a successor trustee. In North Carolina, the trust makers usually serve as the first trustees while they are alive. For a married couple, the surviving spouse often serves next. Then, after both spouses have died, or if the surviving spouse can no longer serve, the named successor trustee takes over. The best choice is someone you trust to be organized, careful with money, and fair with the beneficiaries. That person must be able to gather assets, keep records, communicate with your children or other beneficiaries, pay proper expenses, and follow the trust instructions. A responsible adult child can serve, but if there may be family conflict, it may be better to name a neutral person, co-trustees, or a corporate trustee. Your trust should also name at least one backup trustee. This matters because the first choice may be unable or unwilling to serve when the time comes. The trust should clearly say when each trustee takes over, what powers the trustee has, whether assets are distributed right away or held in trust, and whether court accountings, bond, or co-trustee approval are required. Usually, a properly written and funded living trust is administered privately. The successor trustee normally does not need to be appointed by a court just to begin serving. Court involvement may be needed if no named trustee can serve, the trust is unclear, beneficiary's object, or the trustee needs instructions. Finally, naming the trustee is only part of the plan. The trust must be connected to the right assets. That may involve retitling assets, reviewing beneficiary designations, listing major property, and using a pour-over will as a safety net for assets left outside the trust. After death, the successor trustee should act promptly, accept the role, identify trust assets, notify the proper beneficiaries, and follow the trust terms. In North Carolina, some trustee notice duties can arise within 60 days after accepting the role or after a revocable trust becomes irrevocable.